shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Houston, a whole new 5 on the floor. Paul kicks to Kemp. Shoots a fader. No luck. And Phoenix the other way now. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Barbosa with it. George picks him up. Stoudemire the screen. Here's Outlaw. Second shot opportunity. Stoudemire. No good.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint. Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
Marion, a screen on Paul. Nash kicks to Marion. That 3 off the mark. Houston trails by 4. Irving passes to Paul. Irving attacking. Good work defensively by Marion. And Phoenix has possession. Good, and the assist goes to Nash. 9 points for Marion.
Exactly what they want right there. Continue to get good looks.
Outside for Kemp. Wide open look. And Barbosa pulls it down.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And it's sent back by George.
We've seen Nash getting it done. He has 14 points and 8 dimes. He's a one-man wrecking crew out there.
Truly, they have no answer for him at all. We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime. Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
And it's Paul penetrating back to Kemp. Again, the miss by Kemp. Phoenix leading by 8. Here's the 3. And Marion gets it to go on the assist by Nash. And that's 12 points for Shawn Marion.
And just a little bit ragged defensively there, Clark.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. He was all alone on that one.
And how about that for a response?
Well, it sounded as though, or at least it looked as though it sounded like, we'll give you a 3, and then we'll take it right back.
For Phoenix, they have an exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9. He's off on the first. He hits the second from the line. 8 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Paul outside. Good if it goes. And released it in time, but it's off the mark. The points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. Phoenix ahead, up 9. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And the final period of play just about to start. Phoenix leading by 9. And Phoenix looking who they've got on the floor. They've got Barbosa. He's out there with Jackson. Stoudemire out there with Johnson. And it's Outlaw in at the power forward position. Barbosa's gone 2 for 4 so far here tonight. It's Pippen with a drive. Stolen by Jackson. It's rebounded by Houston. Here's Pippen. That shot is good. He's taken 15 and made 10 from the field tonight.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
Johnson kicks to Stoudemire. Good, and it's Johnson with the assist that time. Stoudemire's got the lead up to 11 now for Phoenix.
And that's exactly how they've gotten the lead right here. Easily, he's been their most consistent performer.
As simple as it gets. He's hitting everything he's looked at. Keep feeding the fire.
Kidd's gone 2 of 5 from the floor. Barbosa with it. He's picked up by Pippen. Johnson outside. Lots of room. Mutombo grabs the board.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
Barbosa against Aguirre. Takes it from 10. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
And he's been passive today, but maybe that's what he needs to get him going, because for them to be successful, he's got to be a little more selfish.
Stoudemire with a screen on Kidd. Johnson kicks to Stoudemire, and the powerful one-handed slam.
I tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm glad he didn't, because otherwise we'd probably have a 45-minute delay here if he shattered the backboard.
Stoudemire with a screen on Kidd. Johnson dishes to Jackson. Stoudemire, the screen, 6 to shoot. Jackson misses.
And he has slipped into a funk, Clark. You can see the confidence is shaken.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, he's very much deflated. The basket looks a lot smaller to him at this point, and the only way you can get out of it is to work yourself out of it.
Barbosa kicks to Jackson. Johnson attacking. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Jackson's got 3 assists tonight.
And now both teams really in a groove.
This game already, guys, was high scoring, but they've really amped and ramped it up to another level down the stretch.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
Another thing they've done tonight is work the ball into the paint for plenty of those close-range points. You got to have those.
Sean Marion, he's checked in for Phoenix. It's Pippen with the drive, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Pippen's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Wow, and how huge has he been today? Really just giving his team a nice lift.
Yeah, and he's kept them close enough to be within striking range. I mean, the deficit would be much larger if not for the efficiency of his play.
First free throw is good. Steve Nash, he's checked in for Jackson. And Barbosa drops them both. Houston trails by 8. Kidd attacking. There's the bucket. Good.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
That's got to be job number 1 right now. Nothing easy on the inside.
Barbosa passes to Nash. Back to Barbosa. Good work defensively by Pippen. And it's Houston's ball. Mutombo dishes to Kidd. And the officials call over the back. A little too aggressive there.
You know, right call. Gave the officials no choice there. I mean, they've got to make that call over the back.
Yeah, I mean, he went chest first into the man in front of him. My goodness, I'm not an official, and I could have gotten that one right.
Houston, a whole new 5 on the floor. Paul with the steal. To the middle. Irving kicks to Drummond. And some nice passing there by Houston. The drive by Paul, and the shot is good. And now it's just a 4-point Phoenix lead.
That's a brain freeze right there from the entire defense. Now is not the time to lose your focus.
Phoenix calls timeout. They're leading by 4. 1:57 left in the fourth quarter. Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Well, guys, over that last break, I listened to Phoenix's head coach address his team. He told his team to keep looking for three-point opportunities, saying their perimeter defense isn't doing a good job getting out on our shooters. So let's keep firing away until they decide to guard us.
Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5. He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in.
He's done a much better job of getting to the line here. Aggressively taking it inside and not shying away from contact. I thought he was settling a bit in the first.
Nash against Paul. Kemp with the steal. It's stolen by Johnson. Feeds it to Nash. Paul George with the steal. Irving attacking. A shot by Paul. Nobody around. And he's good on the 3-ball. Paul's got 5 points now in the quarter. Phoenix calls timeout. They lead by 2. 1:09 left to play in the final quarter.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
Houston with a big group substitution here. Mutombo is checked in for Drummond. Wallace comes in for Kemp. Aguaya's checked in for George. And Pippen subbed in for Irving.
Mark Aguirre.
1:09 left to play here in the fourth. The dish now to Stoudemire. From the stripe. And that misses badly. Air ball. Outside Pippen. He dishes it to Paul. And that misses. That would have put him up. And I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
You know, I think that's probably a smart move.
I think so, too.
Still a chance here, but they need to score.
I really agree, but it has to happen on every possession. They need points every trip.
What a bucket at one of the more crucial moments of the game.
How about the cool, collected way in which he delivered it? Clutch.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Nash with it. He's picked up by Paul. Stoudemire attacking. The shot no good. Mutombo with some nice D. Pippen with it. He kicks it to Mutombo. Aguirre. Right between the eyes. Phoenix calls timeout. They're down by 3. 1 second left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
They need a 3 here, so they need to make sure they sub in all of their best shooters because